Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm going to be continuing on with my 2025 Winter Refresh series. Say that 3 times fast. And today we're going to be working on this side of our living room. Wednesday we'll be working on the other side, and Friday, hopefully, or by the weekend sometime, I'll be bringing you a home tour that will include the whole main level of our home that I've redecorated after Christmas. So we have a busy week of decorating and chitting and chatting and all kinds of stuff. I do have a little bit of a haul for you. I'm going to show you my new microphone. Hopefully I sound a little bit better to you guys. I will show you this and everything that I purchased with this toward the end of the video, because I've got it over there. And I'm going to talk, I had noticed in the last several videos, many videos, to be honest with you, that I haven't liked the way my sound quality has been. I've had to do some tweaking and editing that I didn't want to have to do anymore. So I bought myself a microphone, and I think I did a live over the weekend, and I'm really sorry I didn't tell anybody that I was doing it. Thank you for those of you who did see me live. For those of you who want to watch it, it's under lives on my main page of my under the title lives, you'll see videos, something else, shorts, I think, and then lives. It's underneath there. You can go and watch it if you want to. I was a bit of a hot mess, but I was trying to figure out what the best place to place this was on my shirt, and so on and so forth. So it's a fun little video, so I'll be telling you more about that for you creators out there, or for anyone who does any kind of videoing. I thought you might be interested in that. Also, I have something else to show you. And I'm also going to have a discussion with you about my weight loss journey. So all of that will come at the end. I'm a little frustrated with Amazon because I had ordered a little 2-tiered tray kit. And it was supposed to be here yesterday morning, and it's delayed. And now it's not supposed to be here till 6 o'clock this evening. So we're going to go to a point today, and then we'll pick up with and I'll show you what else I've done up in that end of the room, and we'll finish up that end of the room. That'll be the beginning of Wednesday's video, Lord willing, anyway, if my little kit comes. Start today. Let me start with my fit check. I am wearing black ankle pants today because it is a little warmer outside. A black V-neck t-shirt. And then this is I have these sweaters in black. I have them in florals. This is from Amazon. I think the scarf is from Amazon as well, but don't quote me on that. If it is, I'll link it if it's still available. And then these little earrings are literally 30 years old, y'all. I'm not even kidding you. I gotten myself a necklace, which I'm not even sure where the necklace is. Sorry if I hit that. I'm not even sure where the necklace is anymore, but I do still have the earrings, and they're just little greeny blue little square there. And then I have on my turquoise ring, and same bracelets, same watch, same wedding set, and thumb rings and forefinger rings. All right, let's get started. We're going to start here at this, what we call our half moon table. And as you know, I've been infusing jade green and seafoam green and all kinds of different colors of green into my decor. I've taken out all of the kind of the blue and white, colonial looking and very chinoise. How do you say that? The florally blue and white stuff. I don't have a lot of that stuff in this decor. I've kind of really softened my decor. I don't have a lot of harsh edges. It's very soft. It's very comfortable. It's very, dare I say, pretty to look at. And I have really, really, really enjoyed doing it. After we're done with my home tour, we're either going to start in with a little bit of Easter, add it in to replace the winter, or I might replace the winter. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Anyway, regardless, I brought that decor on in here, and we're going to start here at this half moon table. Let me tilt you back a little bit and show you above this. You can see I have a scroll piece above there. I haven't changed that out. And our family, a circle of strength and fidelity, founded on faith, joined in love, and kept by God. That little glass sign there, my cousin Stacy made that for me as a Christmas present one year. And then you can see I have two little tall lamps on either side of this table. And now we're going to go ahead. We'll start on the bottom shelf here. And we're going to start with this charger. And I'm very simply, you can see I have a tray in the back there, and it kind of has leaves around the edges and then like a snowflake in the middle. So it's kind of a fall, winter kind of a tray, if you will, mirrored tray. But I'm going to put this charger kind of right here in front of the snowflake. I mean, leaves are always okay because we live out in the woods, and I always like to have leaves and so on in my decor. So we're just going to set that there on either side. Let me pull one out. You can see these candlesticks. I mentioned these in my live. Dee over there at A Thrill of the Thrift. I bought them from her. One time one of you had emailed me, said that she was showing these, and she sent me these beautiful candlesticks, and I am going to leave these florally. This isn't your typical blue and white. This is more of a muted color, as you can see, and it does have a little bit of gold on it. So, and she sent me the grungy candles too, which I love, and I've never been able to find those in blue again. Anyway, I just have these flanking it. I don't want to put these away because I love them so much. You can see these two brass candlesticks. I'm going to put them right here with blue candles in them, and then you can see I do have a set of intertwined hearts, and I just want to put them right here. I'm going to do on the bottom shelf, I think. There we go. Shelf, and that's it. That's all very simple. You know, I'm not doing anything over the top with this decor. I want to give myself room to add in other pieces. So I'm sorry if we're crooked there, but I'm doing the best I can with this big light ring, I'm telling you. First off, I'm going to use this, I don't know, what would you call that? Daisy? I'm not sure, but it is just a whitewashed flower on a pedestal. I'll put that up here. Next, I'm going to put this little figurine who kind of mimics a willow tree figurine. She's really pretty. She's blue, and she's carrying a basket of pink flowers that also, she must be walking through the petals there. Aren't they? Isn't that pretty? So I'm just going to put her here like that. And then as we move over, I think that's all I'll do there for now. Then as we move over on the other side, I have this little hammered vase, gold vase, and I just have 3 hydrangeas in there. I'm going to put that around there, I think. Then if y'all will remember, I bought this heart plate at Home Goods last week. I hauled it last week. I'm just going to put it on one of my little spiffy plate holders, and it's going to go right up here. And then very simply, I hauled these little plants last week. I'm going to put one of these kind of right there. And that, I think I'll get back and tweak and make sure I've got everything I want up there. But for now, I think that's all I'm going to do right there. Very simple, but soft and pretty from top to bottom, I think. I love it. Okay, now we're going to move over here to a little table I have that sits between 2 of my chairs here. So let's move down here. I'll be right back in just a second to get myself resituated. So over on this side of the room, I have 2 chairs. Unfortunately, these chairs are no longer manufactured. Can you believe it? They are from Lane, and that for a time they were available on Amazon in different colors and different patterns and so on. That, unfortunately, is no longer the case. But these are actually recliners. They do recline. They don't rock. They do recline. You just have to push back on the armrest there. And these are made by Lane, and they are high leg recliners. And these are two of the most comfortable chairs in the entire house. I'm not even kidding you. We love them. And in between the two chairs, I have a table. And let me move this real quick. I don't know whether you can tell it, but it has a crank on it there, and you can crank the top up or down. And of course, we have a crank to, match the height of the chairs. I got this at Home Goods years and years ago, like when we first moved in here about 11 years ago. I've never seen anything like it. It's a very unusual table. So, but we love the table. It's good and heavy. Oh my goodness, it's heavy as lead. You should, I don't even try to lift it. So, and then between the two chairs here, I have, my dad especially loves to come out here and sit all the time in this chair. He loves to come and sit in this chair. And this picture album is full of family pictures from years past. I made this up to sit out when I have big family reunions and family get-togethers. And then I add to this. I have more empty space left in the back of this that I add to it after each get-together with family. And then you can see here, there's our thank you, Lord. There's a roof up above me. I've got a good place to sleep. I don't think I should sing. And this is a picture of all of my family. We went to my cousin's church to celebrate with him one Sunday. And then my dad playing his clarinet and his three brothers. So anyway, love that book. And then Kristen, this is what gave me the idea of doing all of my picture books. Kristen gave me these for Christmas. Kristen is our daughter that passed away. And she made up these books through Shutterfly. And this is all of my decorating. This is for fall of 2017. And everything I did that fall for, you can see I use this year right here in this window. I reused my stuff. Again, this was from 2017. So, and then she added your comments too. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So she did that for fall, and she did it for, hi everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. I think this was just pretty much everyday designs here, or this is Christmas 2017. And then I make up books every year for Candace. I just happen to have one here that I made up for myself of the first year of Maverick's life. Really, really, really cute. I was still called Grandma. So that's really cute. And then there's another book that Kristen made me, Arlynn's Home Tour 2017. That was just for the whole year. And then I made up one for a trip that Chris and I took, Voyage of the Glaciers cruise tour. And I made this one through Apple. Actually, I didn't make this through Shutterfly. I made this one through Apple. But this tells all about this trip to Alaska and this entire trip. I love it. I love Alaska. I never get tired of going to Alaska. So, see, I made that one made on a Mac. I'm an Apple user. And then Kristen's staff went together and made this up for me. And this was, I can't open this up because there are too many private things in this book, but to say this is a treasure, her past students, parents, past administrators, and her staff, everybody, her coworkers, put messages in this book with pictures and all kinds of love. This is just an amazing treasure for me. And so I keep it right here too, where I can easily come and look at it, or Daddy can, or my dad looked all through it. Anybody who comes to visit can see. So, but anyway, that's what's there, which is very special to me. Hopefully I didn't take too long talking about that, or I didn't bore you guys. Anyway, we're going to do something very simple on this table. Let me move you forward. And I'm just very simply going to put a brass candlestick back here. This is really so simple. It's going to be just ridiculous, you guys. Then I'm going to put this little bunny. Really not an Easter bunny, just a bunny. You can decorate with bunnies all through the year. I'll put her back there. Then very simply, I'm just going to take this hobnail little dish, put it right in the middle. And then I got this from Piper Classics. Remember I told you guys about Piper Classics to please do check them out. But anyway, I'm just going to very simply put this here. Piper Classics is closing, so do keep an eye on their website, you guys. You might be able to find some very special things from there. Take a peek at it, piperclassics.com. So anyway, I'm just going to put that right there, and that is all I'm going to do right there for now. Now, my goodness, could I get any more simple than that? No, I don't think so. So let's move over here. I want to show you this wreath that actually goes up in the window, up in the bay window of this, and I'm going to make a new bow for it because I had a blue and white bow on it, and I want to put one of my two-loop, two-tailed bows on here to replace that bow. I made this out of an embroidery hoop several years ago. All I did was wrap, I think I wrapped 2 lamb's ear garlands in and amongst each other. And then I glued blueberries in and around. And it is rather large. I can't get the whole thing in the picture here, can I? And I am going to make a bow for it right there, and it hangs just about like that, right on that window. So if I can get that up there, I'll take a picture at the end, unfurl a little bit of it, and I have to do it. I had to turn my camera this way. Excuse the mess in the background. We'll be working with all that stuff in Wednesday's video. But while I do this bow, hold it in your left hand and manipulate the ribbon with your right. And I just want to make a 2-loop, 2-tailed bow. So I'm just eyeballing this to be kind of the size that I want. I don't really measure this one ever. I just kind of go for it. So overlap it and then pinch it together and then twist the ribbon, and we're going to make our center loop. Grab it from underneath and then accordion it in there, just like that. Twist it again, and then we're going to make kind of one big loop, but I don't want big long tails, but I need to grab it on the back and pull it up like this. And that way I'll have 2 tails and 3 if I want to have 3 on it, but I think I only want 2 tails. And I'm going to cut this off of the roll, put it through the loop, take the bottom around the bottom and the top around the top, and pull it tight and twist, 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 twist. And there I have a 2-loop, 3-tail right now, but I'm going to cut that off. 2-tailed bow. And there we go. So that's very pretty. So now we're going to turn the camera back around, and I'm going to go ahead and get this put on that wreath. I'm going to take a tie wrap and put it and slide it right between the bow and the pipe cleaner. There we go. Snip that off. It's going to hang like that. So then I just am going to manipulate it and get it to kind of fall the way I want. I like it tilted a little bit. Cut it this way. I'm going to invest in some better scissors. That. And I think that will be pretty. And I will put it up on that window before we're finished. I love it. Okay, now hopefully you can see that shelf up there. That is a corner shelf that I got from Hobby Lobby right after we moved in here. I do not know whether they still have it or not. I'm trying not to yell at the camera because I do realize I have my microphone on. Normally, when the camera is above my head like this, I'm yelling so that you guys can hear me or talking really loud. Hopefully, I'm not hurting your ears by doing that out of habit. Anyway, as you can see, I have a very simple design on there. A little bunny on the top shelf. I took 2 of my beautiful icy blue-green candles that I've been getting from Amazon that are linked in my Amazon box and put them in the black candlesticks, one on the top shelf, one on the bottom. Then you can see I've used one of my milk glass plates for the bottom shelf. And then I went ahead and pulled out, that is a melamine plate that I got at Hobby Lobby. They have tons of those in our local Hobby Lobby, you guys. Tons of those like medallion plates. So I just kind of crook that to the side there. And then you can see a little glass vase. And one of the things that's coming from Amazon is a tuft of eucalyptus that will go in that you guys will see either in the pictures at the end or on Wednesday's video that I'll show you. So now I want to move the camera down here and explain just a little bit about this area. This is our bay window here. And the wreath is going to hang right up there on the window above this table. Excuse the light ring. Then I have a little touch lamp on this table. We're going to revisit this table on Wednesday. Here is a 2-tiered tray that Bella D designed. Do you know Bella over at Bella D Designs? She used to make these and sent me one. And I love it. That is what I'm going to be using, a little kit that I got from Amazon. We will decorate that up on Wednesday. Hopefully, either that or I will have gone to buy stuff to put on it or find stuff around here to put on it. Then over on the other side, you can see I have another one of those flower kind of medallion on a pedestal kind of things. And then the picture in the back there is from Hobby Lobby. It came in a set of 2. I decided to break up the pictures and put them there. In the chairs, you will see, I got the chairs from Wayfair. If they're available, the little tough chairs, if they're available, I'll link them. They have been available the last couple of times, but I've had them for a couple of years. These pillows are super cute. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to take this little tag off of them. But look on the other side, all I have to do for Easter is flip them over, and I have little Easter bunnies on them. But for now, I'm going to keep them over here on the kind of the neutral little check side, which I love. But anyway, I have to revisit this because this didn't come, so I kind of stopped progress on this. So we will revisit this and the dough bowl and the secretary and the couch on Wednesday to finish up this decor. Okie dokie, you guys, I'm back in front of the camera again. Well, I hope you like what little bit of decorating we did in this one. Not that we decorated several places, but my decorating is quite quiet right now. Say that 3 times fast. Quite quiet right now. And I'm really enjoying it, you guys. I'm really, really, really enjoying. I am certainly not a minimalist. Goodness knows. There's nothing about this decor that says minimalistic. But it is less than what I normally do. And it is a little bit quieter and more muted than I normally do, which I am loving. I have needed a bit of quiet, you know? So anyway, I wanted to show you this, the rest of what came with this microphone. And it comes with its own charging box. And I'll put a picture here of it and I'll link it in my Amazon box. And you can see here right now I have the microphone on my sweater that goes in there. And then I have a little adapter that goes in there. And all I have to do is put it in there and close it and it will charge. If I want the box to be charged up, I just have to use a USB-C cable. And I absolutely love that. And I'm hoping that the sound quality is better for you guys in this video. I'm hoping so. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Also, what came with this is two little puffs like this that all I have to do, I can't see what I'm doing, but all I have to do is clip it on the end for when I go outside and I'm in the wind or there's a lot of background noise and I want to muffle out the background noise. I just clip this on to the very end. It also comes with its own charging cable. It comes with its own little bag here that you can put everything in. And it comes with its little charging cable. And then for those of you who need it, it does come. I don't need it because my iPhone already has a USB-C plug in it, but it does come with a little adapter. If you have a phone that takes one of those little, one of those, I think which is a USB-A, maybe, I'm not sure, but you can just plug that into your phone, and then the charging cable will plug in to that. See that? And you'd be able to charge your microphones. So for instance, when Stacy comes and we're both doing a video, I will have one for her too. So it is, and she's really the only one that, that I ever have guest star or whatever with me on my channel. But I absolutely love it. And I think it is going to be a good addition to my videos. It's going to make it a lot easier in editing for me. So I love it. Also in the techie vein, kind of, I wanted to show you that I did get a new selfie stick because I forgot mine at Stacy's. So I got a new selfie stick and I'm still getting used to using this selfie stick. I've not gotten very adept at it yet, but it does telescope out to 67 inches, which is really long. That is really long compared to my other ones. But this is a travel tripod selfie stick, all-in-one phone tripod stand with integrated wireless remote, lightweight and portable extendable tripod for iPhone and Android. So it does come in different colors too, but you can see you can pull. This is how you pull your selfie stick portion out, and it keeps going and going and going and going. Look at that. I mean, I could touch my ceiling, and I'm sitting down on my rolly cart with that. I mean, it will telescope out very, very, very far. I don't have a problem in the world attaching my cell phone to this. It is a on a little spring loaded contraption, if you will. And then also you just pair the whole thing with your phone and you just push the button. Instead of having to hold a different fob, I can just hold it and push the button. Also, this comes out if you want to have it as a tripod and sit it away from you. And the tripod is here on the other end. And so in order to make this work, it says push there. So I push it and then I pull the tripod out. See that? And you can set it up as a tripod. So this is what I'll take on my trips to do all my videoing. Not only my selfies, but also I won't have to take another contraption to screw onto it. So this will be very nice for my trips. So, and I don't have to take an extra fob and lose it because I'll have it right there. Very nice little selfie stick. So I thought I would show this to you, and I will link this in my box too. So I got those couple of things that I wanted to tell you about. I went into Kirkland's yesterday, and if you notice the green vase up there, I mentioned it, and then this little green vase. I got these two little vases, and then I got this pretty little lantern. And you know how much I spent for all three of those things? $8.10. Yep, $8.10. I had a coupon, and then these were on a super shopper sale or something like that, and so I got all three of those for $8.10. I didn't think that was bad. So I'm not sure where I'll use that, or if I'll use it on this side, or if I'll use it when I move back over to the other side of the house. So anyway, I thought that was really cute. So, okay, so that does it for my decorating and my hauling portion of the video. Now I want to talk about a comment that I got on my live video. And as you know, I have been on a weight loss journey for a couple of years now, and I've lost about 97 pounds. And I have told you guys about, I've been dealing with a plateau. I've been plateaued. Well, up until this morning, I was plateaued, and I've actually lost 2 pounds. Of the 3, I had gained 8 when we were on our cruise. And then through the holidays and everything, I lost 5 or 5.5 of those 8. And now I'm back to where I was before I went on the cruise. So I feel pretty daggone good about myself. But one of the people who commented on my live the other day, not when I was live, but afterward, I found it last night kind of late, said, "Are you gaining weight? You look like you're gaining weight." And I was like, well, I am not even going to dignify that with a response. If I'm gaining weight, that's my business. Certainly isn't hers. I deleted her comment and I blocked her, you guys. I did. I blocked you. If you're watching me, I blocked you. Because how mean-spirited. I mean, if I was trying to gain weight and somebody said, "Are you gaining weight?" Okay, sure, I would be glad to answer that. And I don't mind answering it. That's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing that somebody would even think to ask somebody who's having weight issue, who has battled her weight. Anybody who's watched me longer than a minute knows that I've been battling my weight my whole life, And certainly if she is asking me if I'm gaining weight, she's watched me before and understands that I must have looked different to her. I don't even care. I share pictures of myself all the time. If I had gained weight, I would say, I don't care. I don't care if y'all know if I gain or if I lose. But it was the principle of the thing that she had enough uncouthness, that's not a word, but to ask. I mean, I just thought that was rude. And I may be being sensitive and, whatever. Maybe I am. But I didn't like that she asked me that. I just didn't. It hit me wrong. And it was the way, it was kind of the attitude, kind of like an attitude-y kind of, So I blocked her and she can no longer comment. You can watch all you want. You can watch me gain weight or lose weight or be anywhere in between. But as I've said to you guys, I am on this weight loss journey. I had been on a plateau. I had gone on that cruise. My goodness, we lost our daughter a year ago. And I managed to at least maintain my weight and lost a little bit more within that year. Anyway, sorry, but it aggravated me that she took it upon herself to ask such a question. And, anyway, regardless, I've not gained weight. In fact, I'm back down to where I was before we went on our cruise, which I feel really, really happy about, And yes, I still have 35 or 40 more pounds I'd like to lose. And if it takes me, as I've said this 500 times, if it takes me the rest of my life to lose that weight, then that's how long it'll take me to lose it. But I'm very happy. I'm not uncomfortable in the weight I am right now. So I do want to lose more. And if I lose more, then all the better. But if I maintain and stay here, that's okay too. Or if I gain 5 pounds, that's okay too. It's okay for you guys. It may not be okay with me, but hopefully you guys don't watch me for my weight journey, my weight loss or weight gain or weight whatever, yo-yo journey. I've been trying to get off of the yo-yo train, and I think I've been successful. And I guess maybe that's why it bothered me so much, because no, I've not gained weight. I'm working really hard to keep it on an even keel at least now. So anyway, regardless, I just wanted to mention that too, that we always need to take care with what we say, especially in the written word, because you can't use intonations. We have our emojis that we can use. But even with that, you can't hear how somebody asks, "Oh, honey, have you gained a little weight back?" Or "Have you gained weight?" Or "Gosh, have you gained weight?" You can say, she could have said that sentence in any different way, But anyway, I didn't care for it. So just wanted to bring that up. And, I'm raw and honest with you guys. And I have to be honest too and say that I have been, as you know, struggling physically with my arthritis. And I have been waking up every single morning um, with Kristen on my mind, heavily on my mind. I think I've told you that we found her when she passed away, and I can't get that image out of my mind, And I don't know what's uh, really brought that back up and into focus again. I think it might be that I've been hearing these mamas come on and talk about their daughters being killed, and all of these children being killed on the tragic uh, plane accident from last week, and then that little girl on the med flight that got killed, that lost her life. So I just, maybe it's all of this that's kind of brought all that back up. But I've been proud of myself because I've been keeping on a pretty even keel in my videos, and in my real life, not just in my videos, in my everyday, my real life. Like, this is a fake life. Didn't make sense. But in my, when I'm not on camera, I act the same. And but anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is that life throws us curveballs sometimes. And I was sitting in Arby's today. We had Arby's for lunch today. And I looked out the window and I saw there's an elementary school that sits right next to Salem Elementary School that sits right next to where we go to eat at our Arby's. And the kids were out playing on the playground. And that just brought Kristen right back up in my memory. She used to love to stand out there and watch the kids play. That was the time when she and her coworkers could have some camaraderie time, and so I don't want to say that I'm fragile, but I guess I am a little bit fragile. And I guess that's why that comment really got to me last night, because I've been working so hard to work through my grief and work through this past year and not gain my weight back. And it was a comment like that knocked me for a loop, Why do something like that? Maybe I shouldn't be on here because I'm so fragile. Maybe I shouldn't show that to you guys. But as I say, I am who I am. And I'm not going to let somebody who's ugly and mean-spirited, even if it might not seem ugly and mean-spirited to somebody else, I felt that it was ugly and mean-spirited, get to me. And I'm just not going to allow it. I mean, I did not even start to write her back. I blocked her immediately. And I did not recognize her, and I don't know whether she had been a subscriber or not, but it really doesn't matter because I don't need to hear that kind of crap. And so anyway, okay, True Confessions Day, huh? As I said, I'll be back on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll be able to work on this 2-tier tray with you guys with the little kit that I got from Amazon. Please take a moment to subscribe. I forgot to ask at the beginning. Sorry about that, but please do take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, hit all. When that comes down, then click you like everything, give me a thumbs up, and share with your friends and family, and then comment if you would like to. I know not everybody likes to, but I would really appreciate it and would love to welcome you into my little YouTube family. We're going to be decorating throughout the year and sharing other things like True Confessions. And hopefully we're going to get to be able to see the kids this weekend so I can share some pictures next week sometime, because after this week I'm not sure what we're going to do for a couple of weeks there. I might have to take a week off actually, because we have I've got to get my teeth done. I have 2 more crowns over on this side of my lower mouth, two molars to get prepped for crowns, and a deep cleaning on this side of my mouth. So that's one day I know I won't be able to video because I'll be numb up to my top of my head. I'm really not looking forward to that day, but man, when I get those 2 done, then that'll be it. Then we're going out of town one day that week to take my dad and Stacy's parents out for their birthdays. All their birthdays are in February. So we always take them out in February. So I've got that. And I've got something else. Oh, I've got a nail appointment. So it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week. So I probably going to need to take that week off. And so that might be a good break for us too. And then I'll start over on the other side of the house. Maybe I'll do it that way. Try to figure out something to do next week. You know, this week we've got the living room, the rest of the living room and a home tour. I'll figure out something to do next week and then take that 1 week off so that I can get my teeth done and go and visit and do all that. So anyway, I'm rambling. What is new? Go to my final words and say thank you all so much for stopping in here today. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love you all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.